was not sent by the Dutch government. I've been in contact with them as a reminder. They promised that they would, but I have not left it there. And I informed the Council of Ministers yesterday that I'm going to make arrangements to fly down to Curacao today, if I can get a seat on Insulair. Today, I already contacted the Minister of Finance of Curacao to let him know that I want to come down for a meeting with him to discuss this issue as well as several other issues. I'll be gone for less than 24 hours because my plan is to go down today, have dinner with him tonight, discuss all the issues, and fly back tomorrow morning. So I'm not only waiting on that letter, I'm also taking additional steps to try to get this accelerated. Bear in mind, this payment is due by December 31st. It's not due now. I have until December 31st to collect this money to make certain the 2016 budget, as we have projected, remain balanced. So all efforts are being taken on my part to make certain that the division of assets of the Netherlands Antilles and our part of it, that presently our share is in the hands of Curacao, that be paid out before the end of this year. So it's from various angles I'm approaching this situation to make certain that we get our due.
You just spoke about the budget and how difficult a task it is to ensure that it's balanced, and the prevailing global conditions also doesn't bode well for what the income will be next year. So then should we expect, or are you already anticipating that the budget amount will be lower, the total budget amount will be lower, or would it be the same as the current budget?
I'm very hopeful, and that is what I'm targeting, to make certain that it's at least the same as it was for 2016. Not only that, there are certain measures that have been taken that would result in an increase of those revenues that we had projected for 2016, so that we have some margin in the budget 2017 to do some things additionally. My aim is, and I want to stress, my aim is specifically to make certain that in 2017 we do not have to cut any subsidies to social organizations, but that they get the amount that we were forced to cut in 2016 to balance the budget, and that does not repeat itself in the budget for 2017. And if I have my way, I think we will succeed in getting that done.
You mentioned just now certain measures were taken. Can you give us some idea of some of those measures and how they have panned out for government?
Right. There are certain areas or certain steps that have been taken to increase 2017. As you know, one of them is the indexation of casino fees. That's in the pipeline. That's going to generate additional income. There are also certain possibilities. Let me specifically say, for instance, SMMC owes substantial amount in taxes that they're unable to pay. I'm hopeful we're going to be able to collect those taxes with the establishment of the new hospital that's going to include the sale of the land and buildings from SMMC in the financing structure that is being used, that will result in a substantial payment being made to SMMC, and from that payment, the taxes owed by SMMC can be paid for.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEB.
Life is a journey full of connections. You're in safe hands even when life starts too soon. You don't have to miss a single beat. When a bad hair day makes you sad, just sharing can bring you joy and more to come. They take the plunge, turn fear into faith, while you capture those beautiful moments. In the game of life, it's family that counts. They'll be there even when you lose. We all have our moments of reflection and hope. And when you feel you're losing everything in life, we're there because there's more to come. When life starts too soon, you don't have to miss a single beat. We're here to connect you and share life. Telcel, when you want more.
Need a loan that's quick and easy. Island Finance. Up to 50,000 guineas real easy. Island Finance. For education, a renovation. That's no problem. Yes, it's true. That's not all. They're quick and friendly too. Island Finance. Appliances, vacations, even fix your car. You can depend on Island Finance.
To support the PPA slate. We know that it is a worthwhile exercise that took place today. Democracy is at its best. Everyone behaved, and we are so elated, we're so grateful. But this is just one more hurdle. The 26th is yet to come.
That's the day that comes. What does this mean now? Do you believe that seeing that you along with two other parties up to this moment have actually made it on the ballot, do you see that as a signal that the country really wants change?
Absolutely. You know, there is another party that got the signatures earlier today, and we congratulate them. In fact, I congratulate all the new parties that came to be part of this democratic process. And indeed, it shows that the country wants change. The country will get the change if they come out like they did today to support those new parties that came out to give the people of St. Martin the much needed change that it deserves.
You're talking about change, but you have been part of the old establishment. Jeffrey, you've also been part of in the past, not elected, never elected, but you were part of political parties in the past. Same with Philip as well. What change then are you going to bring?
Well, the change now comes with the change of the power of the vote of the people. Because you mentioned Jeffrey, myself, and others. Don't forget that we never received more than one seat. We are asking the people of St. Martin now to give us more than one seat for us to make that change. Just having us there with one seat and then we still place on the sideline is not going to work. Give those new parties the mandate to set this country on the right path and make it not great, but make it the greatest island in the Caribbean and in the rest of the world. St. Martin deserves that, and we can make it with the vote of the people. Then you will get real change. The vote of the people will give us that power. The power of the vote is in the hands of the people. So one seat is not going to cut it, because then we will be in opposition. Change is here. Change is, you people are witnessing change today by the way the new parties have been supported. So once again, on behalf of the PPA party, the board, the candidates and supporters, but also on behalf of the people of St. Martin who came out to support, endorse the list of the new parties, we say thank you.
Well, it's a very good feeling to know that we have acquired a number of signatures that we needed, and we did it in record time. It tells us that the people of St. Martin are supportive of the St. Martin Christian Party, and they want to see us take part in the elections. And so this is what we're going to be doing. That's the next phase that we're entering. And that's campaigning to ensure that we get into Parliament.
We noticed that you guys did it in record time. The others are still struggling. A few other parties are still struggling behind. Does that send a message to the people that change is needed?
I think it certainly does. We did talk to a lot of our people and asked them to come, and they showed up. But I'm sure that there are other people who came just because they support and agree with the principles and values of the St. Martin Christian Party. So it tells me that people want change and that they have faith and confidence in the
Your party is in. What can you tell us? I see you have a happy smile on your face. Now the campaign starts.
Well, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I feel blessed at this moment. The campaign trial started a long time ago, and it will not end until September 26th. I think the people have spoken of St. Martin as to what they really want. We have made history here today. We will continue to make history. Never did they doubt or think that a small, strong party of 6 would have made such a difference, but we did. And that is something that we have to thank the people for, our supporters, our members, our family and our friends. But especially those that were not able to come out today, but were there in spirit, cheering us on. And we will continue this strive, because only now we're going to start working even harder. We're working for the people, because at the end of the day, that's what we're doing it for, to work for the people. So thank you, everyone. Thank you.
What are some of the things that you're going to focus on in your campaign?
Well, within our campaign, if you go to our Facebook page, that's our only social media right now, you will see our flyer with all our points, and it has infrastructure and environment on it. It has job creation, it has economic development, and the stability that we need. It has integrity that we need within government. But if you all summarize all of that, it comes down to one thing: working for the people. Parliament has been placed by the people, and Parliament at this present moment disrespects the people by not even showing up to work for the people. What laws have been passed, what legislation have been brought forward, a lot of motions, but at the end of the day, if nothing is signed off, you have not done your job. And we need to really come out and do something that it makes a difference for the youngsters. Yesterday we had a whole parade, I would like to call it, and everyone has their opinion to how they want to party and how they want to establish themselves. But when you know that the number one point on St. Martin is economic development and job creation, that people are hungry, you don't throw it in the face like that. Hundreds of thousands of dollars will be spent on this election when hundreds of people will be hungry on a daily basis during this election. I need people to realize that, stay conscious to that fact, and understand. Do not vote for the pretty face or who are showing the most colors. Vote for those who want to work for you, who have showed you the difference of how it is to work for you.
afford what you crave, life just gets so good. KFC, so good for everyone.
These are the doors that never close. These are the hands that make a difference. These are the walls that could tell countless stories of helping and healing, of storms weathered, of change and growth, of a place where life begins, where hearts are mended, and where hope grows stronger. For more than a quarter of a century, the physicians, medical professionals, and staff of St. Martin Medical Center have combined advanced medical technology and compassionate care to bring a world of medicine to our friends, neighbors, and visitors to the island of St. Martin we all call home. As proud as we are of what we have accomplished, we believe there is still much work to do to continue a proud tradition of providing everyone in our community with the latest technology, the best medicine, and the most exceptional care. St. Martin Medical Center, celebrating 25 years of serving, caring, healing.
Oh my, what an inventory list, and so unnecessary. But wait, your home contents are all insured by Be Sure. That means that you determine the amount you want to insure. No inventory list, no hassle.
Are you Be Sure? Be Sure.
Bob, I can understand why you're parking so carefully. Of course, when you can get 80% discount on your Be Sure car insurance. But that's overdoing it, Bob.
Are you Be Sure? Be Sure.
Yeah!
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
In my opinion, everything is perfect and you would be great for the job. But I see here that there's a 2-year gap in your resume. What did you do?
I was hospitalized for mental illness.
Oh, mental illness?
I've undergone treatment and I have a wonderful family that supports me.
Well, that is good news.
No, it's fine. I'm recovered.
We'll contact you, okay?
For a better understanding of mental health and what you can do to stop mental health stigma, please go to the Mental Health Foundation's website at www.mhf-sxm.com.
We hereby submit the list of candidates to participate in the September 26th upcoming election.
What's happening now from here on in?
Well, as you know, the campaign has started officially today. And the message that the National Alliance has been sending to the voters is that this year we are at a crossroads. People are tired of the changes in government all the time, and they're calling for stable government. And our message basically is give us 10 seats, and we will guarantee you 4 stable years and beyond. We have presented a slate of 23 candidates. We have a balance of some very experienced persons. We have some very qualified persons. We also have some very young persons and some very, very young persons. We are proud to, welcome to our fold as a candidate Mr. Artwell Irion, who is not yet 30 years old, but brings a lot of knowledge and experience and bridges that gap between the traditional politicians and someone the millennials have been looking for. They have found him on a slate that guarantees that whoever is elected on this slate stays with the party and stays with the people who have elected them. The other parties have asked, particularly the UP party is the party that called for the dissolution of parliament, called for fresh elections, and have called for the ship jumpers to be punished. They have been calling on the voters to punish the ship jumpers, yet they have embraced two of the four ship jumpers in 2014. They have embraced them with prominent spots on their list. We are saying what you get, what you see with the alliance is what you get. We are not going to put one group of people on the slate, and when it comes to appoint ministers, we are hiding behind, or the Dutch is trying to lock us up, therefore we will back off, or we are afraid to this or we are afraid to that. The 23 candidates that we have here, able-bodied people, capable, qualified, experienced people, are all ready to serve, be it in Parliament, be it in one of the ministries, if they have to head one as such. So again, I want to say congratulations to the candidates, congratulations to Team Alliance, and victory is ours on the 26th of September.
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
My name is Josiane Artson, and I'm number 10 on the UP list. I am so proud to have served this country in a way that I would have never thought. I gave my best, and you knew that every day when I was in The Hague. I want to thank my captain for giving me that opportunity to serve in the Netherlands. Because you don't send anyone to the Netherlands. You don't send anybody to the Netherlands. You have to send somebody with a good baggage. Plus you need to speak Dutch very well. Otherwise I couldn't speak to Farak and all of them. Otherwise I couldn't represent you in the Kingdom Council of Ministers. And I worked hard. I worked hard. And I want to serve you again in whatever capacity. I want to congratulate my fellow candidates, because when you offer yourself on a list, it is a very, very, very deep decision. It looks easy, but it is very hard. And I want to congratulate all of you and myself. All of we, and also thank God for blessing us with a great captain.
I'm grateful to be here tonight, and certainly it's an honor to have served, and looking forward for the opportunity to serve again. It's about service. Service for the country and the people of the country. It is about country and not about self. As the leader said, indeed, I have been raised up, and all my life I've lived on the French side until recently living on the Dutch side. So part of my objective is to literally bridge what is we know as the French and the Dutch side. When I grew up, it was one St. Martin. When we left from the northern side, we were going to Great Bay. And more than lip service, literally coming to work together. I must single out Yanchi, my ex-member of parliament who has opted not to run this year. But being short and keeping it brief, here and standing in front of you, asking you for your support to once again serve, is a person who is hardworking, dependable, dedicated, willing, ready to serve. And that's what I commit to you, the people of St. Martin.
And tonight begins that journey, straight back. What do you call it? Straight 8. Tonight begins that journey of representing you, the people of St. Martin, in the next government. When you think about what we are doing this evening, opening a campaign, introducing individuals, you would think that it's about the 23 individuals that you're going to be introduced to tonight. But I'm here to tell you, based on experience,